Hey everyone, welcome to the evening show this evening. That's correct. Thanks for making some time before your dinner just to come and connect with us. While we do this show, it's because we want some time to connect. It's like those moments after Sunday service where you're just hanging out in your seats or you're going to the coffee corner. I realized that I don't really like those biscuits, but just because it's after Sunday service, I have to get them. And this is just a space for us to connect. So do make sure you join us in the comments. We'll love to hear from you. It's no fun without you. Actually, I'll be looking at the YouTube comments, and our second guest, Jessica, is going to help us with our Facebook comments, talking about our guests. We have none other today joining us today for the second time in a row. We have none other than Jessica Tan joining us all the way from across the street.
That's right. From one bus stop away, here we are.
Jessica is here. If there's a Wi-Fi situation in Pongo, both of us are out. Jessica,
right.
Thanks for joining us today. And also along with us, we have heard your comments on Instagram. We have heard your voices. And we have none other than Pastor Angeline Ng, the General Overseer for Evangelism, that is joining us here today. Hi, Pastor Angeline.
Hi everyone! I just missed Choa Chu Kang and Tampines, but we are back now to our homes. We'll meet very soon. Yay!
Yes, we will meet very soon. Recently they announced that the circuit breaker period is gonna extend by 1 more month. And I think everyone's feeling kind of like bummed out or not sure about that. Let us know how you're feeling in the comment section below. But Pastor Angeline, how have you been throughout maybe the first 3 weeks of this circuit breaker period?
Well, I'm trying to get used to not leaving home to go to work. And just a good reminder from Brother Reynard that especially if you own a car or you're driving a vehicle, please remember to on your engine to get it warmed up so that you don't have to have a flat battery.
Come on, that's a great tip. Wow, two minutes in the show and Pastor Angeline is already dropping truth. So do make sure you get your cars warmed up. Pastor Angeline, is there something that what is like your everyday routine look like now? Is there some like activity that now is like quite consistent since the circuit breaker started?
One thing that I've been doing is a lot more stretching. Besides my normal brisk walk of about 25 minutes, I just love to stretch, and this has helped me with my dumbbells to improve my frozen shoulder, and it's a great help for all out there to begin to keep fit and stay healthy. One good tip is to just put the dumbbell all the way up here and down to your ears so that you can really loosen the muscles in your shoulder. And since then, my frozen shoulder has improved tremendously.
Wow. Well, so it's like exercise that's consistent that you do every day?
Yes, I keep a 3.2 kilometer brisk walk. And these are times I love to walk. At the same time, it's also a good time to talk to the Lord, and at the same time to admire the flowers. There's a roof garden that I have up on the HDB car park, and I just also love to be able to do some stretching.
Right. Wow, that's awesome. I think exercise is something that a lot of us feel that we're getting like into or getting the hang of now. Pastor Angeline, what is like something that you miss the most about pre-circuit breaker life? Is there something that, oh man, if I could just have that again, or if I could just go back to the experience, is there something like that?
Oh, I miss my colleagues. I always have a good time of lunch with them. It's like on my lunch kaki, like Brother Paul, Graydon, So Ching, Anna, Isaac, and I just wish that I could have them for lunch.
Have them
to
for
eat
lunch.
with them, okay, not for lunch.
Have them for lunch.
We love to be able to share our food, but
Right.
that's definitely not now until that 1 meter social distancing is over. I
Yeah.
miss most,
Yeah.
the fellowship.
Yeah, that's true. I think like when you do have that, when you have good friends around you, that actually gives you energy and motivation to like to continue doing stuff. That's so true. I'm just reading some comments on the YouTube channel. Jessica, you can see if like there's anyone saying something on Facebook. But Ian
Yeah.
Ang is saying that he's gonna get some Pastor Ian, sorry, he's gonna get some dumbbells after this. So
Yay!
Wow.
really gonna put in those work. I'm trying to say some kind of like gym thing. I cannot. I do really don't go to gym. But well, okay. Pastor Angeline,
Okay.
is that one thing that was like? Oh, sorry, Jessica. Is that something that the Facebook commenters are saying?
The Facebook comments have so far just been a war between the East and the West. So
Oh,
I don't know who's the winner there, but pretty sure between you and me, Caleb, it's the Northeast.
Yeah,
So
there's no war actually, right? It's not even like a
oh,
competition.
it's an obvious kind of thing, right?
East is definite. Yeah, nothing
That's
else.
right. Sorry, guys.
Change our mind through the comments.
Yeah.
Pastor Angeline, what is the first thing that you want to do when life goes back to normal?
Oh, I'm hoping for a nice haircut because my fringe is getting too long. I can't really see well with the computer workstations and the Zoom meetings. And I want to really look good. I don't want to just share the good news, but I want to be a good news and to be a good representative when it comes to Christ-likeness.
Wow, that's so good. You don't want just to be. You don't want to just share good news. You want to be good news as well. Yeah, that's incredible. Actually, we're just looking at the internet, and there's some like recent trends that started since this period started. So it could be exercise, it could be different habits, different patterns that come into our lives now. And we just thought we'll go through some of these like new trends. And Pastor Angeline and Jessica, if you do like any one of these, or if anyone watching this, you do like any one of these actions, do let us know that this is an actual thing, okay? Because some of them are pretty weird. All right. So the first thing is as Jessica has shown to you guys, is knitting. Knitting has made a resurgence in our society. Why? Like, why would you need to knit anything?
Is this a real thing, guys? Please let us know in the comments if you are knitting something and what are you knitting.
Yeah, like maybe if you can knit a mask, that could be cool. But right, so knitting is getting really popular. Another thing is origami. Origami is
Yay.
becoming more popular. Pastor Engine, do you appreciate origami and art like that?
I personally don't, but it reminds me of the Japan team because this was a good outreach that they had used for the Japan culture and it worked very well.
Oh wow, like as to like an event that would invite people.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
A
Origami.
pre-outreach event.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. When I was in school, my Japanese teacher, like after the class, she gave us all like origami paper, right? And I remember receiving it, going like, okay, I'm really not sure what to do. So it's somewhere in my house now, like somewhere. Another trend that's become more popular is cutting your own hair. Now I can verify that this is true. All right. In fact, let us know if there's something that you have tried to cut your own hair. You try to cut your husband's, or you try to cut your wife's hair, or like one of your siblings' hair. But I know that this is really true. Jessica, what are your thoughts on like cutting?
Okay, I think that at least if you get a bad haircut right now, you have at least a month until 1st June to grow it out. So go
True.
nuts. Show us what you've done to yourselves.
Right, and it's low risk. It's free. Just go right. So you can cut your hair. Another thing is, and I know Pastor Carmen does this, but it's baking. All right, and baking is specifically sourdough. Right, it's a type of bread. Jessica, you're quite an avid baker, right?
Okay, I think it's more like my sister, Michelle, has been baking. She's been baking some bread these few days, and apparently all the yeast and the flour in all the supermarkets are out of stock. So if you know where to get them, please let us know in the comments. Thank you so much.
Wow. if you're from Region 3-4 and you're a young adult, you just got a hint. Jessica's asking y'all to send yeast to her house.
Thank you so much.
Right. So baking, and the great thing is that when your sister bakes, everyone enjoys the benefits of it. Wow, that's so cool.
That is true.
Well, the last thing is that it's men trying new styles with their beards, without like needing to go to work. Maybe you could like leave it a bit longer. And I don't think anyone's is like that lah. Right? I can think of a few guys in my region. Young Jovi, maybe you could try this, but
Your brother?
My brother, yeah. Oh my gosh, Ellen, but it'd be kind of weird. And my dad and my mom are probably angry. Shout out to the Ugandan congregation that's watching this, however. But yeah, that's insane. Men trying new styles with their beards. Another trend that I spotted, that I've seen was this trend on TikTok, where people are like dancing to a certain tune. So I deleted my Instagram yesterday because it was distracting me, and I downloaded it again before this show, and I saw like the whole the youth ministry, but a lot of them are dancing to this song now. I'm gonna show how much of a boomer I am, but I don't really know the song title. It's like the "Aren't You the Type?" Okay, someone please educate me in the comments. But
I know it's Dua Lipa. Come on, Caleb, I know better than you.
Oh no! Brother, Dua Lipa, yeah, that's the really cool singer, right? And I guess TikTok's getting like really popular now. And you know, one of the things that people record over social media was actually this moment last night where there was at 7:55 there was this this activity where people would sing home in their homes, and they would shine lights and shout encouragements from their house. Pastor Angeline and Jessica, did you guys manage to like catch some of the action last night?
Oh, we had a good shout out from the neighborhood. Different ones were just showing their appreciation by singing, and they had such a lovely time of appreciating the frontline workers.
Yeah, I think for our side, it's kind of like nobody was really singing, but everybody was kind of just like all hyped out, shouting and like, oh, stay home, stay safe. Yeah, so it was kind of fun to see like a big party in Pongo.
Yeah. How did you guys feel that was? I remember there was someone that shouted, 加油 Singapore, or like, keep going. And I thought that was quite heartwarming. Other cases, not so good. My brother shouted, extend the lockdown. Like,
oh no.
Crazy. But,
at least nobody dropped their phone, I think. One person on social media did. Yeah, one person on social media actually dropped their phone and somebody recorded it from opposite the block. So, sorry.
No.
Yeah, it's true. And I think judging from the comments, you know, people kind of saw that happening as well.
Right. But I guess if it drops, right, if you could preserve the phone, you actually capture all the reactions of everyone.
Of like all your neighbors, right? Sure.
Yeah, well, maybe it's purposely. No.
Wow.
So painful. It was definitely a moment last night. And actually, at this moment of this show, we want to give a shout out to all the healthcare workers that you're serving right now. We know that it's been a pretty challenging time, and so I guess for all of us, even if you're not working at the front lines, we do know of someone. We just want to give all those people a shout out and appreciate you guys. Thank you for doing what you're doing on a daily basis and helping protect our country. Really want to give you a shout out.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's amazing. And what's cool also was that this morning we had our church online and our live streams. And this morning, Pastor Jeremy shared an amazing word on altars. Right, I really like how he was talking about you can just gather the dirt and build an altar. Pastor Angeline, was there like a favorite point that spoke to you this morning?
Oh, I love the part where he mentioned about the altars for commemoration, a place of celebration. There's so much, in our lives that we can thank God for. A place where we've seen His provision, His protection, and such great good health that He's given, and He wants to continue to bring provision and healing.
Yeah, amen. Jessica, how about you? How was this morning for you?
I think it was super encouraging and powerful to know that, wherever that we are right now, we can just come to God, come as we are, unembellished. We don't have to like put on anything, but we can just come to Him in a posture of surrender and know that He will move in our lives. So that was really, really powerful for me this morning.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Another cool thing that happened this week was on Wednesday we had our midweek prayer at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. And if you missed it, do make sure you join us this week because it was an amazing time. And our special highlight was Pastor Jeremy leading us in worship from his house, producing probably like the coolest guitar ever. And I remember that was really like a powerful moment. I think for all of us watching this, we might be trying to find like our rhythm, or trying to find our new pattern of prayer and connecting with God at home. And Pastor Angeline, do you have any like tips or anything that could help us just to guide us, maybe to have better, more consistent prayer lives and connection with God from wherever we are at home now?
I think prayer is so important. It's like our lifeline. Every breath spiritually is what we lived on, breathed on, and prayer is really praying. That is God's agenda, God's heart for the people that we are ministering and serving. And I think the first thing is to honor God. We have to put Him in the right place. I think if we want to have a God focus, first of all, we've got to ensure our own heart's desires, the struggles, the anxieties that we have are all placed at His feet. There must come a place too where if we've got questions, I come up very real and close. What you see is what you get. Is that I can tell God sometimes why do people suffer, the good ones suffer. Habakkuk also asked that same question. The Babylonians attacked his own people, but the Lord said chotomate, wait, you're going to just see God at work, and He sits on the throne, and it's good to ask God these questions, because it's only when we begin to have our heart and not weighed down. And Singaporeans just basically love to worry, to hurry, and to eat curry.
True.
And I think the time that all of us need to just be able to exchange for the heart of God. Besides honoring God and putting Him in the right place, and to ensure too that we have short records and clean free, is the area too where I want to hear Him. And God wants us to pray from a posture of knowing what's in His heart. And I've always on my end, would remind myself, God, the same way that Christ died on the cross, let that be that same passion, that same love when I'm praying for people. When, the Lord would just remind me of that same way that He would see the lost, that they were helpless, they were lost, and they were like sheep without a shepherd. And these are moments that we should ask the Lord to help us exchange, our hearts for His. It was very interesting. I spoke to this lady who said that, no, your hearts, you don't have to open the door of your heart because, it's auto gate nowadays, and it's very real. And I think a lot of people are thinking that, God, you do your part, but we've also got to do our part. Is every room of our heart open to the Lord? And God wants to, it's like He wants to confide in those who fear His name. There's a lot of very good downloads He gave. I tried something that I've never tried this week. After I heard Pastor Jeremy share about connecting, with the lost, and it's just amazing. I did a video call to Malaysia, and we had an ACM mother whom I felt to share the gospel with. I took things like just backgrounds like this, tissue paper background to talk about the Garden of Eden, the time of completeness and perfection, and how sin came along the way. So I brought in my black suitcase to talk about sin, how the image was tarnished. But the amazing part was then to bring in the white background to talk about how we can all be washed under the blood of Jesus with the red color background. And the best moment was for her to say that she repeated the rededication and sinner's prayer together with me. So it's just so awesome, and I'm just so thankful, because if the Holy Spirit wants to pray through us, and ideas like this didn't come by just on my own. It was really the Lord downloading these ideas, and that's what happens. Prayer should be a two-way, a fellowship time with God.
Yeah. Well, Pastor Angeline, that was like a 3-minute sermon, power packed. I love what you said about how it starts from a place of honor, and it's an inward posture, and that will lead to an outward result where we see new ideas and new strategies to reach out to the lost. That's incredible. And we're going to go to our next segment where Jessica's going to tell us about.
All right, so now we're gonna shift gears for a bit. We're gonna play a game. It's called the Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down Challenge. Everyone who's watching, please join us. Comment on the live chat. What's gonna happen is that we're gonna flash a few statements that's just related to what's going on with the circuit breaker. And if you find that it's applicable to you, give us a thumbs up. And if you're like, nah, not really, I can't really relate with that, give us a thumbs down. So Sister Angeline and Caleb and myself, we're all going to play along, and everyone please participate. Are you guys ready for the first statement?
I'm so ready. Let's go.
All right. Number 1. I would buy frozen McDonald's meals from Carousel. Yes, no?
No.
No. Okay, I guess all of us are aligned on that.
Yeah, I have to give like a hot take. And I'm sorry for those that might be offended, but I do not understand the trend of. I don't understand why people like McGriddles.
Hey!
It's a confusing taste. It's sweet, but then you come to the patty and it's a bit salty. I don't think it works.
That's how sophisticated it is. It's a complex flavor that I think maybe your palate just can't.
Oh, it's like a complex flavor for McDonald's. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So would you buy frozen McDonald's? Please let us know. We're going to move on to the next statement in the meantime. Okay. Are you guys ready? Working out at home is better than working out outdoors. Yes? No? Okay. We've got Sister Angie's
I still love outdoors.
Oh.
Yeah, I still love outdoors.
Wow.
I love the flowers. I love to take photographs.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I guess it's still nice to go out and see the scenery. But, I mean, when you're at home, you don't have to bother about what you're wearing. You don't have to wear a mask. So, okay, that's for me. I don't know about you guys. Let us know. Okay, next statement. I have become an expert chef. Yes? No? Okay, Caleb, there's a bit of shame there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, all of us are no. Caleb, why? Why is it a no for you?
So this morning I tried to make bread, right? So usually I just do like the packaged cheese and the pre-packaged like ham. And I thought like, okay, I feel like I'll like try to innovate a bit. So I cut out the ham and mix it into the egg like whisk bowl, and then just what do you call it? And I just fried it from there. So that's the extent. That's the furthest extent of my chef
Okay, thank God you have your mom who's an amazing cook, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking at all the comments and it seems like nobody wants to buy frozen McDonald's. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, when McDonald's announced that they were closing, some people, I don't know if it's a joke or what, they actually put frozen McDonald's up for sale on Carousel. So
yeah,
wow, I for like $80,000. So if you think you're gonna buy it, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, YouTube's going crazy also about like commenting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I feel like it's majority thumbs down.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to find someone who's willing to do it. Anybody? No? Or is everybody like, it's okay, I'll wait until 1st June. It's fine. All right. Okay, last statement. I have not worn shoes for 2 weeks. Shoes are as in like flip-flops are not counted, okay?
No, yeah, I want shoes. But
wow,
Angeline,
both
is it
of you.
exercise shoes?
Yes, I've got to have my brisk walk shoes to be able to be on that 3.2 km walk. Yeah, so please, I'm recommending to all, your shoes must be wide and comfortable. And after a few months, if you are walking regularly, please change your shoe for the sake of your feet.
Wow.
Yes, I did a prayer walk in flip-flops before. Mistake. Never again. So good advice, Sister Angie.
There's like the enemies attacking you from the bottom.
Yeah, like come on, big spot.
I think I haven't worn. I've worn shoes to like exercise, but I haven't worn jeans in 2 weeks.
Oh.
And I'm so happy about that. My knees like are super happy that I'm not
Your
wearing
knees are super.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess jeans would be like the thing that I've not worn. Yeah, well, we're going to go to our next segment. This is super exciting. So earlier this week, we had an Instagram questionnaire, right? Asking us how many guys, who would you like to see on the evening show? If you have not followed us at VFCSG, follow us at VFCSG. And we heard your comments, we've collated it, and we have none other than a super, super special guest joining us today. It's none other than Pastor Susan Kaminski joining us on the evening show. Hi, Pastor Susan, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hello.
It's in the house.
I got my shoes on.
For real?
For real. I dressed up for the occasion, Caleb. For real.
Yeah, important. I think we talked about it last week. Important to dress up. Pastor Susan, how has this circuit breaker period been for you? How have you been filling the time?
Goodness me, Caleb. I'm filling the time. Every second is jam-packed. I got all these people in my house. My boyfriend's here. My girlfriend's here. Everybody's here. It's crazy.
No escape.
It's busy. No need to. We're good. We're doing good though. Thank you. We're doing good.
Yeah, well, I guess with like part of the things to do in life is like we're talking about cooking. Are you more like a cook or like tapao?
You know, we're not really taobao people, although my friends drop me stuff off, which is very kind. Shout out to them. I kind of assemble food. I wouldn't say I'm a cook. I assemble food. Yeah. So we survive. We're okay. We cook. Yes.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
We were talking just now about the closure of McDonald's.
I know.
Pastor Susan, did the closure of McDonald's affect your daily life in any way?
Do you know it did? I felt this like sudden loss because McDonald's is like, it's like a favorite old t-shirt. You know, when you're down, you just go put it on. It feels comfortable. It's like just knowing it's always there as a backup. For a housewife, this is a great thing. So yes, it did affect me. I was a little bit depressed.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, I guess if like
buy frozen McGriddles. No, that's not good. That's bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're all good.
At Ian Ang, don't buy frozen McGriddles.
Really. Don't do it, people. Don't do it, people.
I guess with the circuit breaker extension and the closure of McDonald's, this whole situation has been discouraging for some. Pastor Susan, can you share one thing, maybe a thought that has encouraged you even in this season?
Yeah, sure. I think if we're honest, it has been pretty sort of overwhelming, and we look down sort of the tunnel of the calendar, but it's been really great to see the value people have been putting on relationships, being intentional, not just connecting because we go to church together, but connecting because we are friends and sharing our hearts. And I have really enjoyed that. And I think I've enjoyed taking our friendships to another level and getting to know people a bit better. We've got more time now, I guess, to do that. So that's been really encouraging. And I've enjoyed that. It's been great.
Yeah. Pastor Susan, is there something that you're doing in your daily life that helps you to grow even in this season?
Grow?
See, I don't want to grow, Caleb, because, you know, Shane and I, we weigh ourselves every morning and it's getting scary. So there are some things I'm doing to not grow, but some things we are doing to grow is some extra reading, catching up with some online courses, doing some study. Shane and Anna are learning to play chess. That's kind of cool. But for me, I brought my book along just to show you. Look at that. Boom. All right.
Wow.
Justice and God. So yeah, I'm growing, baby.
Yeah, growing in the right ways. Yeah.
Growing in the right way. Yeah, we don't want to grow like that way, right?
Well, I love that you're talking about community, and one of the things that helps us in community is to laugh and play together. So we're going to play a game, and Jessica's going to teach us how this game goes.
All right, everybody, we're going to end on a really, really fun note. This is called the Don't Laugh Challenge.
Is there a prize? I want to know if there's a prize. Is there a prize?
McGriddles will be delivered.
On 1st June, fresh ones.
No.
Or chocolate. I know Sister Susan loves chocolate.
Right,
so.
chocolate. All right, you're on, Jess.
Okay.
Tell us what to do.
All right. Okay, so we're going to flash a few photos right now. And the challenge for all of us here, that means Caleb, Sister Angie, Sister Susan, and everybody else who's watching along, your challenge is to try not to laugh, okay, for the entirety of the 4 photos that we're going to show. And for those of you who recognize these people, or, you know, you are these people, I'm so sorry. The photos were not provided by me, but yeah, we're going to do it. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Take a deep breath, everybody. All
Ready.
right, let's go. Oh, no.
You know, I've seen this photo before, when I was talking Pastor Jason. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Chris. Okay, this looks like this.
Sorry, Gladys. Sorry.
1999 or something. And what is he wearing?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just have a thought, right? So when I was a very young youth, and I remember seeing Chris at the age and stuff. I remember I always thought that Chris looks like this popular YouTuber called Nigahiga,
Oh, he does.
right?
Yeah.
That was something, when I was at one, I was just constantly thinking that, is he like, could Nigahiga be Singaporean? Or like something like that.
Oh man. Okay. We started off on a good note. Let's try again to not laugh. Next one. Oh.
Oh my! I'm not laughing, but what in the world? Woo!
I'm sorry, Pam. Okay, she looks like she's ready to defend our nation.
She is taking out COVID. That's what she's doing. She is.
Oh,
she's
wow.
dealing with the virus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that pasta candy at the back?
I think so. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, that was Chris Lim, the from region 910, and then this is Pam from region 11 or 12. I'm so sorry. Please correct me in the comments. All right. Okay, I have a comment that tells me that somebody's suspecting that Jason must be the mastermind behind all of these photos. Wow.
No.
We'll know at the end of this, okay? All right. Next.
Supply.
Okay, wait. Let me. Oh!
Recognize that child. Oh my god. Hey, Ethan and Anna. Woohoo! So that child takes after her father. She's just like her dad.
Wow. Okay, so that is Ethan, James,
And there's a little James there too. Hey, James.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
Like,
the
this
effect.
captures Anna's personality really well.
This is the effect of a Kaminski. You know, whether you want to smile or not, once they're in the room, you have no choice. All right. Are you guys ready for the last one? Okay, I guarantee you this is a good one. Okay, so let's try our best. 1, 2, 3.
Like, you've seen it before, but it's still so funny. Wow.
Is this a famous photo?
Wow.
It should be.
Okay, this is none other than James Gunn, our EM from Region 1-2.
Which one?
I think. Okay, sorry, I didn't know that Kim Jong Un likes denim shirts. So
Yeah. That's like a really cool
oh my
blue
god.
jacket that James has.
Okay, so Samantha, in the comments you were right. These photos were from Jason Un, who is our very own music director. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna be a lot more careful around Jason from now on.
Yeah, you should be. Oh my word. Well, we've come to the end of the evening show. We hope that you managed to ease off from your day, maybe get some spare time. And as you're preparing for dinner and the rest of the week, I want to encourage us. I think throughout the whole 30 minutes, we're talking a lot about community and interacting with each other. So do make sure that we're still connecting. Maybe that church member that you always see on Sundays only, you never really got a chance to talk to, you can reach out to them. My good friend Celeste Ho, she was saying that it's only 1 more month before we're midway through 2020. All right, so there's no, right?
No, it's end of June.
It's
People.
insane.
End of June, then it's midway through.
Oh, right. Math. Right.
Math.
There's never a better time to connect with someone than this week. And this week, there's also midweek prayer at 8 p.m. Do join us for that. And there's also lunchtime talks. And it's going to be amazing hearing about what God is doing among us. All right. So without further ado, have a great week and a great night ahead. And we'll see you next week for the evening show.
Hey.
Bye.
BFC, we love you, BFC. Woohoo! Bye.
Bye. Missed you.
All right.